I think it is Brady Raynard, General Manager of the radio station on campus, KNWD 91.7 explains.
I mean, all it takes is you to come in here. We have our DJ applications, and you just fill one out. Then you'll set up an appointment with me. I'll sit down and talk with you, teach you how to run the board. I'll teach you what's acceptable to be played on air, and I'll just teach you the etiquette that's used on the radio, and then it's from there. It's all you.
Raynard also talks about some of the rules of becoming a DJ and how to get involved with KNWD.
I mean, anything is allowed from Kanye West all the way to Frank Sinatra. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that we ask, and it's actually demanded, is that you have to be under FCC regulations, which is there's no vulgarity, no cussing, no explicit things.
Stop dying.
So students, if you're interested in becoming involved with KNWD The Demon, stop by room 109 Kaiser Hall and pick up an application. For NSU News, this is Chris Ware.
It's that time of year again for our Demon Athletics. The NSU Demon basketball team has started back, and they have a new field to go with their new court. Matthew Fowler has the story.
The 2011-2012 men's basketball team comes into the new season with several new faces on the sideline. This year's team will feature 9 newcomers and 2 new assistant coaches, including the promotion of Jacob Spielbauer and the addition of Bill Lewitt.
Adding Bill Lewitt, a proven winner, a national championship winner at Cecil College in Maryland, Junior College Division II, makes a big difference because you have somebody that knows how to get a team to the highest level. And so anytime you can bring someone to your staff with that kind of experience. And also we really added an additional staff member in that Jacob Spielbauer is also on the staff. We've realigned our positions, and he's on the road recruiting and is on the bench coaching. A guy that was an All-American and NAI at William Penn, knows what's necessary to be successful. So we really feel good about our staff and how it's kind of maybe broadened or expanded the roles of each of those positions.
Of the 9 newcomers, 4 look to make a significant impact on the team in the style of basketball McConaughey puts on the floor year in and year out.
Demetrius Jacobs from West Plains Community College. Their team went 30-4, went to the national tournament. They're ranked the #1 team in the nation. Been on a winner. It's a big deal. Gary Roberson from out here in Natchitoches, big plus, really left-hander, big, thick body, something we didn't have. Can score the basketball. They had a 2nd place finish in the East Texas Junior College League, and he was an all-region performer, a guy that can score in a lot of different ways and really shoots the ball. Kind of a Will Pratt type in that he's left-handed, probably not as fluid around the goal as Will was, but he is very dangerous and has the ability to get the ball in the hole. Then we have freshman John Briscoe from Longview Pine Tree High School. Guy's got a lot of quickness, ability to score the basketball. It just depends on how quickly he adapts to playing in college. Marvin Frazier, a freshman from Zwolle High School, been sidelined the first 2 weeks prior to practice. Seems to be rounding into form. I think he'll be able to make a contribution. It may be after Christmas before he gets things going in the right direction.
The newcomers will match up with 8 returners, including the nation's leading blocker a year ago in Will Mosley, to try and return to the Southland Conference tournament and bring home a title.
Well, I mean, you know, we've got a very difficult schedule. Cincinnati, Marshall, Oklahoma, Missouri, Mississippi State, 3 of which those teams are in the top 20. But we really feel good about it. We think we're long, we think we're strong physically. A lot of it will have to do with how well we play together. I feel like that conference-wise, if we can keep this group together, we'll be in a position to we'll vie for a title in the Southland Conference.
The team will open its season next Friday, November the 11th, at home against Laterno. For NSU 22 News, I'm Matthew Fowler.
I heard our players had more to celebrate this weekend following a trip to San Marcos.
You're absolutely right. A big win on the road against Texas State, the former SLC rival. But not only that, we have tennis and more when we come back.
Are you tired of problems on campus and want to do something about it? The Student Government Association is here for you. The SGA strives in making a difference for students and enhancing student life here at Northwestern. They work to improve problems on campus like parking, housing, food services, and many more. So if you have a problem, or you just want to make a difference at NSU, the SGA is the organization for you. The SGA, the voice of the people.
The The time has come for you to make the big decision about where you will attend college. If Northwestern State is the place you want to go, but do not have all the requirements necessary to attend NSU, then don't give up hope. You can still come to Natchitoches and take classes on campus at Bossier Parish Community College at NSU. BIPSI at NSU is here to help students start their college career and reach admission requirements for Northwestern. BIPSI at NSU, excellence in education and service.
When you come to the end of your educational journey, keep your NSU connection by becoming an active member of the NSU Alumni Association. As a part of the NSU Foundation Incorporated, the Alumni and Student Alumni Association have been working together to aid students through their studies while enhancing student involvement and instilling a sense of tradition in the university's students and alumni. For more information, visit northwesternalumni.com or stop by the Alumni Center to keep that Demon spirit alive.
Welcome back, Demon fans. I'm Brady Radar, and this is your Demon Sports Blitz. The NSU football team has gotten hot at the right time this season. After starting the season 2-3, the Demons have rattled off 3 straight wins to improve to 5-3 and in the driver's seat for a Southland Conference championship. The win streak includes a big win over FCS-bound and former conference rival Texas State last weekend. The San Marcos crowd of over 14,000 was not enough to lead an upset bid over the Demons. The NSU defense held the Bobcat offense to 330 yards and 10 points in the 23-10 win for the Demons. NSU scored points in unconventional ways in the game, as Philip Harvey, the wide receiver, and Justin Aldridge, the tight end, both scored rushing touchdowns. Brad Anderson also hooked up with Louis Oye on a big touchdown. Coach Pivoto and the multi-talented Aldridge had this to say after the big win.
Well, it was a great team victory. Great opponent. It was in a road game, a great venue to play in. Had to relate to their crowd. I mean, I thought they had an outstanding student section right behind our bench. But I thought it was a great win. The greatest thing about that game is we had to make plays as a team to win in all 3 phases, and we did that.
Well, every win's a good win. Of course, that one wasn't in conference, but, like Coach Peeve always says, we just play the next one. So a win's a win, and, of course, we struggled a little bit, but our defense kept us in there, and, when you're a team, that's what you have to do. So we pulled it off.
Pulled it off they did, and NSU's focus now turns to Central Arkansas to face the second-place Bears. Both the Demons and the Bears have 1 conference loss, but UCA has 5 wins to NSU's 3. Both teams are coming in on big winning streaks. The Demons toppled the Bears last year away from home to pull off a giant upset as they were looking for another win, and they are now looking for another win this week against the same team. Coach Pivoto and his players are extremely excited for Saturday and are looking forward to the UCA game.
They're a very balanced offense. They got a great quarterback, great backs, great receivers, very feisty O-line, talented tight ends. I mean, they do a great job of being balanced. They do a great job of executing. They're very well coached. And, we're going to have to play our best defense this week to stop them.
The importance of this game, I mean, it's important because of this next one. I mean, we're tied for second in conference, and we gotta win this game. I mean, we gotta win out, and that's the bottom line.
This Saturday, the game starts at 3 here at Turpin Stadium and can also be viewed on ESPN3. Come out to cheer on the Demons as they look to make it 4 wins in a row. Moving on to volleyball, the Lady Demons are currently on a 3-game losing streak after an impressive 2-game stand against McNeese State and Louisiana Tech. NSU is still sitting at 4-8 in conference and still vying for that last playoff spot. The Lady Demons have 4 matches left. 3 of the 4 teams, McNeese State, Southeastern, and Nicholls State, all lost against NSU earlier in the season. The Lady Demons will need to play their best through their next 4 games to ensure themselves a postseason berth in the Southland Conference Tournament. And the Lady Demons of the tennis world continue to play well as they had a very good showing 2 weekends ago at the ITA Regionals. With wins over teams like Louisiana Monroe, Sanford, Ole Miss, and Tulane, The combination of Olga Bashanova, Andrea Netarostova, and freshman Amy Williams and Titania Lorena have given NSU hope for an SLC crown once again. Another good showing last weekend in Hattiesburg had the Lady Demons geared up to start play in the North Texas Classic, which starts tomorrow. And the men's basketball season under longtime coach Mike McConaughey started officially yesterday as the Demons defeated Ouachita Baptist 67-65 in their exhibition game. William Mosley, the last year's nation leader in block shots, blocked 3 in this game and also added 12 points in the victory. The Demons' first regular season game is right around the corner as it starts on November 11th at Prather Coliseum against L'Etourneau. And the Lady Demons soccer team wrapped up their season with a loss at Lamar. NSU struggled down the stretch after having a promising start to the season. The Lady Demons finished the season 8-10-1, 2-6-1 in the SLC play. NSU's lone tie came on senior night here at NSU in a game against UCA. The Lady Demons season is officially over as they look forward to next season and a possible rebound year. The SLC soccer tournament will be held here at NSU this season, and the game started up today and will last through Sunday. And we here at NSU wish all of the best for our men and women athletes as they go through their seasons. You make us all proud to call ourselves Demons, and for all your Demon sports coverage, make sure you log on to nsudemons.com to get game recaps, schedules, and more from our wonderful sports information department. And that'll do it for your Demon Sports Blitz. I'm Brady Raynard.
And that's going to do it for this edition of NSU News. I'm Jillian Corder.
And I'm Marshall Watson. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.